mention all their names just once I get that far. The Hadean is where everything starts. Earth just barely got its moon while orbiting a star. RNA began to form and even replicate. When the heavy bombardment decided to be late, there was still a ton of crap just floating up in space, so Earth and Moon took a hit and sterilized their face. After the bombardment, some life took up again, but not much really happened except plate formation. Photosynthesis started. It's indirectly proved, but we still in the era without much to review. Alright, take a moment and imagine it three. Earth started Archean Eon at that UTC. Life got started really old, but nothing colossal. Just a few prokaryotes that left some microfossils. Cyanobacteria were colored bluish-green. They were growing really fast, a colony machine. The atmosphere was methane, but bacteria was not rare. Metabolisms were going to pump oxygen in the air. As the Archean age came to an end, even macrofossils started making a trend. Proterozoic Eon is a really big deal. The oxygen catastrophe was a tough ordeal. All of the green algae had colonized the seas. You would have never guessed that this would cause a freeze. Oxygen production kind of reached an overflow. That reacts with methane, a greenhouse gas, you know. We lost our greenhouse gases. The heat, we lost it all. Bacteria were shivering. The Earth was a snowball. Luckily, the Proterozoic eon's really long. Soon enough, carbon dioxide made that snow be gone. Besides all of the cold, the oxygen was poisoned. The great oxygen event witnessed huge extinction. Not a lot of early life had made it out alive, but once it finished soon enough, diversity did thrive. The Earth thawed out and back to normal all across the land, and multicellular animals introduced their stand. Segmented worms, fronds, discs, or immobile bags. There were not yet hard shells like those you see in crabs. Because of that, you see fossils are very rare, but the Proterozoic eon is the reason animals are there.
I'm Gunaspus. This is my rap called Paleozoic era.
Wait, what's your name?
Gunaspus. Alright, it started with an explosion of life at sea, with fishes, sharks, and lots of seaweed. Then the ants with some fingering hands, and they all started to move to the foresty land. At the same time, we had many new creatures, amphibians, reptiles, and bugs with all different features. Animals weren't the only ones. The plants changed too. They changed, developed, evolved, and they grew. Of course, this great change took millions of years, but the story's ending might start yanking your tears. It ended with the largest massacre in history, and the reasons for this ain't exactly a mystery. Asteroids, volcanoes, and ferocious fires. If you want to learn more, then I'll give it up to Miss Myers. As for my part, Gunaspus be done. Now here's T-Rex. He's fitted like a gun.
T-Rex. Welcome to a time where dinosaurs roam. Listen up, y'all, take a shot to the dome. It's a period of time known as the Mesozoic, more commonly known as the prehistoric. For these oversized lizards, yeah, the weather was nice. The period started, tropical like paradise. The period started with the Triassic, 200 million years ago. Yeah, truly a classic. Pangea split like two pins at the end of a lane. This is when the first two continents came. Eurasia and Gondwana were two new land masses. There was new vegetation, trees, bushes, and grasses. Flying creatures started to take over the sky. Animals appeared, and they would never really die. Sadly, the Triassic ended with marine mass extinction. Jurassic occurred distinction. Yeah, that's right, it's not just a park. This is when most species left behind their mark. 145 million years ago, this period was. Climate changed fast with probable cause. Shorelines emerged and it became humid. The plants in this era would turn into fluid. Herbivores took over the land, omnivores arose and ate all they can. Plankton evolved rapidly, paving a way for today so we could live happily. The critique started without any chaos. Wait till the end. Everything well. Animals, flowers, and birds began their ascent. Eventually, the dinosaurs couldn't pay rent. Present-day continents began to form, leaving trees thrive. Yeah, they weathered the storm. Everywhere the temperatures started to cool, Triceratops and T-Rex made for a good duel. You think you can rap? Well, I can rap faster. My rhymes attack like a velociraptor. Everything ended with the KT event, kind of like last night when your mom was bent. After the dinosaurs died, the asteroid volcanoes, they clouded the sky. It's good that some creatures are preserved in the muck, otherwise we wouldn't know and not give a whoop. comes into spinning good rhymes. He'll tell you all about the Cenozoic time.
So glad you're taping me.
It's going on Facebook, yeah.
Oh my God. What's up? I'm Mitosis. I'm gonna tell you all about the Cenozoic era. Cenozoic is the time of the new age of prime. It's been going for 65 million years, and it was the dinosaurs' wood spheres. With the fall came the age of mammals, the rise of lions, tigers, bears, and camels. Continents moved to the current spots, and the start of this era was really hot. But soon the earth began to cool within Arctic waters as the fuel. Moving land strengthened cold currents, cooling the earth so we don't get burned. Cenozoic started with Paleogene, which to the dinosaurs was really mean. With the dinos no longer alive, plant sharks and rodents began to thrive. At the end of this period came giant hogs, not to mention our pets, cats and dogs. Next up came the period Neogene, during which Earth was quite a scene. Mammal diversity reached its peak, giving variation an even greater tweak. Long-necked giraffes first appeared, along with our hunting friend, the deer. Whales and giant sharks dominated the seas, while saber-toothed cats ruled the land with ease. Plants were abundant at the end of this span was the rise of primates, including man. The final period is Quaternary, where animals met their doom if they were hairy. This was the time of the Ice Age, when woolly mammoths roamed in range. But when the ice disappeared altogether, the mammoths faced a change they couldn't weather. Saber-toothed cats met the same fate, for they couldn't survive on Earth's hot plate. As the Ice Age ends, so do my rhymes, for now we're at our modern times. What?